Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Hoosiers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be tackled right at the 32, and a pretty good job on the return to set up his offense. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Lyles. It's a seam wide open. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got his man. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
If FSU don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to pound it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk. And strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Richard. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's...
And he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Hoosiers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Going with the ground game left. It's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There's a crease.
And how about this defense flipping the field, turning a negative situation into a positive, causing the fumble, scooping that puppy up. You look at the blocking out in front of the guy, you can tell, chewing up yardage, puts it all the way back down the field, gets a ton of yards back, and now puts an offense in a position to succeed.
And the fumble recovery gives the ball to the offense with a 1st and goal. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
He's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Noles! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The sure hands, it's Morris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defense's speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run to the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key.
Makes a grab and room to run. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wideout. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hoover. Makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? This is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
FSU calling its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
Man, what the fuck? What kind of shit is this?
They'll snag it just inside the 10.
Man, this game full of shit,
And the
man.
returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs. Get that first down right now.
Oh, I should have put
Nice,
inside.
just a
This
bit of
is
room. He'll pick up a couple to the
been
11.
blocking.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game. And we're here late in the second quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up there, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Lost to fire on second down. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Knowles will line it up on first and 10. The run from the shotgun. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with second and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going to hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and goes fast.
They'll go right back to the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Oh, you pushed the right where the fuck I was going.
To run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a second and 6. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throwing on the run.
Oh, he fucking threw it too far. Oh, man.
On second down, now it's third down.
Love the coverage on the back end.
This fucking route, bro. You see the ball.
Type situations. The quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And
Yo!
they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with them.
Come on, Real.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh!
Football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly.
Oh, man, it's going to
It's in the
finish you.
hands, and you just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making checks. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning second. seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Rushes on him. Sends it downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world. Our Orlando EA Sports Studios and a great week 8. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the number 5 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Tigers able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got...
Snagged it, there's running room. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mark. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Beebe.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. One of those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Richard. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Hoover. Makes the catch, it's Richard. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. At the 20, he's got space. Glides to the ground, picks up the first down and avoids the hit. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it behind the line. It's Richard. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try the left side.
Damn it.
He's
Bobby.
Touchdown, lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive.
Look at this shit. Bro, what is this?
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking
Oh, what
the
the fuck?
inside the third. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at that. Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Right back to the well. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy, and he gets you a first down, and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball is coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try it again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh, man, get out of here. Come on, bro.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bring it in. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
They decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive. Try to throw the
football. Give me no time, bro.
Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. to the ground after a short gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. They're working that left side. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They booted away on fourth down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put their return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Seminoles have it